Let's begin. Inglés, inglés, inglés. How about single, anybody? Inglés, español, pagan. E, S. The E is in a capital. I don't know what all these things mean yet, but español, I hear lion at the end. English, single, lion. English, Spanish. Is that what they're telling me? Two people meet. One is English, one is Spanish. All you have to say, it's a single lion. Whatever that might be. Now we're going to get on to stage number 2. In stage number 2 comes stage number 1, because what does that E mean? It says E equals MC squared. So because it's a capitalized E at the beginning of a sentence, and the only one that is capitalized is the I. But Inglés, Español, I is capitalized everywhere but inside of a word, or unless it's at the beginning of a sentence. What does that mean? I don't know it all yet, but I do know that the Romans said one I is a value of 1. And there she goes again. One I. Now, is it this I? The left eye? 1 and 2 is 12. Is it the right eye? 1 and 8 is 18. Or is it all the eyes? Now, this is what it is. On your calculator, 147 equals 12. 369 equals to 18. But in low shu, we're going to move all that because it becomes 4. That is the top left-hand corner. 4 will go over here. 3 will go over here. They separated 3 and 4. So we have 3, 4, and 8. Sorry, 4, 3, and 8. 3 and 8, 3 and 8. 3 times 8, 24. 9 lives of the cat. 2 times 4, 2 plus 4, 86. Cat, that, 420s. 420s is what? What is 420s? If every one of these has a value of 5, then if you have 420s, you have the 4 corners. You have 4 corners of 4 areas equals to 80. Why? Well, if you add up 1 to 9, it equals to 45. 9 times 5 average is 45. Voila! Every house has an average of 5. So, since we have the average of 5 and you have 420s, you may have 4 houses, right? Or, see, if you had the center, right? The center is 3. It says 6 for 30, right? But there's only 5. So 30 is now 25, or equaling to the center. 5230 is Earth. 23 is 5, BC world, the E world. All I do is talk about relationships. Fish upon my wish. The average of everything is 5. The center, okay, 1, 2, 3, okay, although it's got 4 areas for diameter, 1, 2, 3, and it equals to a total of 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It is reduced to 25, in which this one over here, I pressed it, there's a passage, I leave it go, it's equal. I press it, you go down, I leave it go, it equals. I put 5 on the number board, right? I press it, it goes down. Secondly, if you do press it, something's going down regardless how far you've pressed down. You haven't put your finger there to lift it up, you press your finger there to put it down. I don't know how many calculators you pull up, but things that you do pull up will have an alternate reality. So now, since you have absolutely only 25, you only have 4 that go into it, which is 20. 20 and 25, the 20th letter is T, the 25th letter is Y. The total is 45. That is the fox. So you have 2 different systems. You got this system going around, right? And then you make one press this way, and you need 2 this way, right? You need to impress. So when I push this down, I'm pushing all 3. When I push these 2 down with this between the cave and my hand, I will press all of them. Otherwise, I'll have to use the triangle. Now, what does that do? I'm not sure yet. But if you take another one of these boards and put it above it, you're going to be pressing the X. And the X takes up 2 boards, does it? If X can either take up this board, equaling to going through and using the corners of odd numbers, O equals to 6, 15, and 6, or even numbers, 2, 4, 6, and 8. Odd numbers to connect that, you create the X. Even numbers, you create the diamond, the X and the O. The O and the X. If you take the O, you take 8. If you take the X, you take 5. He, matrix, silver, 40, 13, 27, when a big red sun. 12 years ago, you can ask me any one of these questions, I couldn't say a word. But now 85 matrix, okay, is connected to the water world. because 95 is Neptune. Every single one of our planets and every single one of our numbers has position, and those numbers, area, space, or just a number alone, is telling you that, hey, 5 and 5 is 10, with 5 in between. 105, if you want to use the numbers, hand to God, Kansas City. 70 times 1.5, Kansas City. I am pissed. The autofocus keeps jumping on and it's just bugging the crap out of me, not knowing something that I must know, pertinent to the reality, because my reality is I need to know what I question. And by knowing what I question and seeing the difference, I understand and can share it. So we all understand. Now there's so many things. How about the opposite reverse of a sin? All these have to equal 27. So you would have H, you would have R, and you would have M. The M letter, the R letter, it says harem. You want to switch harem? We can go to Harlem. You want to switch to Mayan ruins? I would say run. All words that can be changed, they're changed for a reason. Are they changed because it's a verb and added a noun? Is it changed to be the opposite? Or is it just changed to show the a split that can actually happen in a decision? Is it A, B, C, or D? None of the above, all of the above. They gave us a way to think. They have formed us. And in order to form you, it has to be perfect for us to be the sheep and the lamb. So therefore, if you find the formula, aha, you know what's going on with all the other words because we were taught that way.